Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your May 4th card reading. I'm Chris, and I just want to thank everybody for the feedback on all my videos. If you left me feedback on my first videos there, and a lot of people asked me to do weekly readings, so like I said, I'm kind of on a journey with these videos right now, and I'm just going to go with it. So for now, I will also be including weekly videos, trying to get them up every single week for sure. They'll be shorter readings, but they'll still, have a ton of information, so... Gemini, just to jump right into it, great week. I think it's going to be probably a mental week. And just so everybody knows, somebody mentioned the shuffling of the cards. They were worried about the randomness. I thoroughly shuffled, and I spread them out and pick at random anyway for every single reading. So they're definitely, it's definitely unique. So if you happen to watch another video and you see similar cards, then that, I have no control over that. Like I said, I picked very randomly. But so this week, you have the Two of Diamonds, which is usually like a successful relationship, maybe a business relationship, maybe a job type relationship that's going well. And I think the rest of your week will kind of reinforce this here. So if it's not that, it's just harmony, too. It's duality. It's kind of like harmony. Things are kind of flowing, they're going well, and things like that, and I definitely see that. You have the Ten of Hearts next, which is good things happening, like at the highest level. And 10, like I say, is my business number, so 10 always means business. And it seems like, I feel like a lot of people today are starting their own business and things like that. I think people are moving away from the corporate environment, moving away from jobs, bosses. People don't want to work for people anymore. They want to do their own thing. I think they're realizing that it's better off, they'll be better off that way. But if you're not, and you are happy in your job, because plenty of people are, there's nothing wrong with having a job and being happy doing that, because that's probably what you're meant to be doing. But this is success in both of those things, job, business, and it's like getting like a present after, being, maybe having a really hard time for a while. It's kind of like a financial upswing. So I'm seeing this for a lot of people in May. I think it's actually going to be a great month. I think astrologically, there are a lot of challenging aspects. Like I say, I'm not an astrologer, but I watch a lot of these astrology videos, and a lot of these astrologers are saying that there's a lot of different things going on, but I don't think it's going to be challenging. I don't think it's going to be anything that you can't handle. So the next card we get is the Eight of Clubs. The Eight of Clubs. And, the first thing that popped into my head when I saw this was a brain. I was thinking about the brain, and for some reason just the image flashed. And, I think that this card is a very mental card. I think that you're going to have to be using your brain this week. I don't think that's a hard thing for Geminis to do. But I think what, you're also being asked is, there's nothing challenging here, but I think you're also being asked to make a choice. So maybe you have to make a choice on something. And I definitely see that with the 2. And, Gemini is 2. So, I think it's asking you to kind of maybe just make your brain think about one thing. Pick a path. I don't like to talk about myself too much in these videos, but I have a Gemini moon, so I know what it's like to, have the Gemini energy. And one thing I do is I jump around a lot from thing to thing to thing, which is great because I can focus on many different things. A lot of times, I feel like Geminis probably in particular hear this more than any other sign, because you're great at doing multiple things at once, and people are probably always wondering like how you can do so many different things and from the outside, there's no other sign, I don't think, unless you have Gemini in your chart, like in your moon or something like that. There's no other sign that understands multitasking and doing multiple things at once. And frequently, I think you have other signs that probably see you and say, they might even put you down for trying to do multiple things at once. Like maybe in a business or a job, they might say, you can't do all those things at once. You have to do it this way. And it's very structured. And sometimes Geminis want to break down or just break away from that structure, because that's how they function. They function by doing multiple different things at once. They thrive on chaos, and as somebody who totally understands that, thriving on chaos, I'm actually very attracted to this card. It's a very chaotic card. But again, what I think it's asking you to do is kind of slow down your brain a little bit. I think that with this Two of Diamonds especially, I think it's asking you to just pick one thing just this week. Because I know that Geminis are, you're very efficient, and I feel that too. That you're very efficient at doing many, many different things, running around. Like, what looks like chaos to other people is not for you. It's actually just how you do your best. So just know that. Just know that you're being asked just this week. But you're going to have a very successful week. You have nothing to worry about. So thank you for watching this video, and feedback is always appreciated. I've been loving the feedback.